I'm Don Singletary, and welcome to the channel that's known for affordable day trading. The Micro Emini futures have traded over 3.5 billion contracts in the last 3 years. Join our over 20,000 subscribers and over 1 million views here on the channel, because we only do one thing and we try to do it the very best we can. If you want to try and bank some coin by trading Micro Eminis, you came to the right place. 150 free videos, hundreds of hours of absolutely free instruction. Till about 3 years ago, this type of trading wasn't really practically available to small and medium-sized accounts, but now it is. And if you've never done it before, no problem. I have 2 absolutely free playlists with 4 10-minute videos on each one, and there's a link below, and I'll give it all to you free, along with a free trade simulation program. I wanted to do something really special with the channel. I don't sell software. I don't sell trading systems for hundreds or thousands of dollars. And there's no video course for sale so you can learn the micros. You get everything free on the channel. But I have to warn you, I will try to sell you something. I have a book that costs less than $20, and I'm proud to say, humbled really, over 25,000 people have used it to help themselves. It has over 425 5-star reviews, and it's listed on Amazon. I do practice full disclosure here on the channel, and I have to warn you, this kind of trading isn't for everybody. You know, going to a casino once in a while or playing a weekly poker game, that's not for everybody either. But in exchange for the higher risk of this type of trading, you have a chance for immediate profits. I can't say or not if it's for you because I don't know you. So you got to kind of make up your own mind whether it's for you or not. Stay tuned right now because the featured trade of the week is coming up next, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's have some fun. This is the part I call the trade setup. In other words, why this trade? Why now? How did I pick this trade? And what do I expect? What you're looking at now is a freeze frame at exactly 10:27, the time I entered this trade on the 11th of April, 2023. Top half of the screen is the NASDAQ Micro Emini. Trades $2 a point. On the bottom is the MACD, our trade signal indicator. Let's take a look and see what's happening on this day. You can see there's a downtrend, obviously, from 6 until about 10:30 when I'm going to enter the trade. At 9:30, the market opens, and you see the red candlesticks going down there. So it's definitely part of a downtrend for the day. Now, it shouldn't be surprising at all that the trade signal indicator in the bottom half of the page there indicates the same thing. After all, it comes from the same data feed. They're the same information, really, put in 2 different formats for you. There's no hocus-pocus magic in a trade signal indicator, no matter what it is. Trade signal indicator is kind of like a weather report. It's right until it isn't. Having said that, I will hasten to add, when you see it's storming, falling down rain, you know in the next 5 or 10 minutes it's not going to suddenly break out with sunshine. I mean, you have to use a little common sense with these trade signal indicators. We'd all like that magic formula. We'd like to plant the money tree in the backyard and go out and harvest that thing. But that's a false narrative. The perfect trading system does not exist. Okay, we're going to the live screen now. Going to enter a bracket order. If you're not familiar with bracket order, look for the bracket OCO in the text below the video. I'm entering the stop loss price up there right now, and I'm doing some trials. I'm thinking about 13,108. That would put me somewhere around a $15 to $20 stop loss. For the target price, I can put in anything I want to. Market doesn't care what I put in there. Trade's underway now. We're about a minute into it. I have a 6.5 point stop. That's risking $13 up there. But look in the right margin. Watch this. It stops at 13,108. I traded 13,106.75 right there. It almost wasn't a trade anymore. That wasn't the only time that happened during this trade. I fast forwarded 2.5 minutes into the trade. I'm over there. Look at the right margin again. I'm trading 13,105, 13,107. It's very, very close, within $2 of being stopped out there. I was close, but I don't get too excited. The worst thing can happen is I'm going to lose 13 bucks, you know. Time to pull out the tasty trade mouse again. I'm trading all the way down at 13,101 now, so I take my left mouse button, hold that thing down, and slide it down, let it go at 13,106.50. I move the stop, so now I'm 5 points. That's $10 I'm risking on the trade. And we're trading 13,102.75. Been in the trade a little over 3 minutes now. And I'm basically break even here. I'm down $2 or $3 is all. And I'm trading down at 13,101, but I go up and move my stop up to 13,107.5. You know why I did that? I don't either. It's just quirky. I guess I can say the risk on my trade is an even $12 now. So I'm even money for the next 3 minutes. I just fast forwarded. We're at 10:34, 7 minutes into the trade now. So I go down to 13,096.5. I'm up $10 in the trade, and then the darn thing goes back up again to 13,100 again. So I'm only up $2 on the trade. And I'm really beginning to grow tired of this trade until this happens. It really isn't that unusual. Sometimes trades will stall for 5-7 minutes or so, like this one did, and now it's taken off down. So I got my tasty trade mouse out. It's time to move that stop down from 13,103.50. I'm trading at 13,088. So I'm up 13.5 points. That's $27 of unrealized gain. Unrealized gain is the amount of money you're up during the trade at any given moment. I do like this tasty trade click and slide, click and drag mouse thing there. Just locked in 24.50 of unrealized gain. One of the reasons I prefer Tasty Trade, it has everything on one page, as you're seeing here. No switching back and forth. And when you're new, that switching back and forth can drive you crazy. And then once you get used to this setup, it's hard to go back with anything else. That's just my opinion. Tasty Trade, mouse out again, doing work. And I moved my stop down to 13,082.75. And now, as I love to say, it's time to count the money. I was stopped out. While you're looking at the numbers on this trade, I want to remind you, coming up next, I've got a viewer email. And he talks about something in his email that you might find interesting. It happens to all of us. When you subscribe, hit that notification bell and you'll be notified when new videos are posted on the channel. So join us. We'll talk trading and have a little fun. I wanted you to see this email I got from a viewer. And it's one of those things about trading, day trading especially, that just isn't talked about very much. What happened to this guy, I think, probably happens to almost everyone who tries to learn to day trade the Micro E-minis or day trade anything else. He went from practice trading for a month, and this is a letter he sent me after his first month of real live trading. And what he says in so many words in the letter is that he wound up paying more in commissions and fees because he traded 80 times in his first month, and he spent more in commissions and fees than he actually made on the trades. But he doesn't regret it. Says it right there. This guy's excited. He had a great time. His first month live trading, he said, I'm learning every single day. I had a great time. I was okay with whatever happened. I was just excited and having a lot of fun. I think this happens a lot. And to a great many traders who have their first month of trading. It's over trading, of course, but the guy did learn a lot, and he's very happy with the results. Okay, even happiness has its limits. If he'd lost $2,000 or $3,000, this would not be a happy letter, right? But he didn't. There's not a person around when they begin trading live for the first time isn't afraid it's going to be a disaster and they'll lose a lot of money. I read a quote once from Sir Winston Churchill, a quote about war. And Churchill said, "There's nothing quite as exhilarating as having been shot at and missed." Maybe that's what happened to this guy. Well, I think he's going to make it because he has a great attitude, and I'm rooting for him. Oh, I need your help, please. If you'd like to see another video like the one you saw today or something similar, please hit the like button. I tally those. It helps me get good subjects for the videos here on the channel. And thank you. There's a great chapter on trading psychology, which I'm big on. Check out the book. It's on Amazon. One of the best things it does is save you untold amount of time and money because it separates what's nice to know from what you actually need to know to do this. It's a short book for that reason. And mark it all up with good notes and then use it for a coaster for your beer. Thanks for being along today. I'm Don Singletary. I hope every day is a payday for you. And thank you.